Chris Brown and Quavo had been at odds for years over the mutual connection to Carucci, which is why Chris is so pissed about an awkward moment at Paris Fashion Week. Chris Brown and Quavo were set right next to each other Sunday at the Rude Menswear Fall Winter 24 showcase. The clip of them sitting there squirming went viral, but then Chris chimed in as everyone cracked jokes about it. In case you're unfamiliar, Quavo dated Carucci in 2017, not long after Chris Brown broke things off with her. Following a tumultuous relationship, they traded jabs back and forth since then, almost coming to blows after the 2017 BET Awards. Yeah, so I believe they don't have a choice where they sit.
That's what he was saying. You can't pick where you sit. But then, are y'all really arguing over a girl from 7 years ago?
It's always over a bitch. It's always over a bitch or money.
She's moved on with, like, I don't know. I think these boys are way too big in what they're doing.
Carucci got that good pussy, because how the fuck you still, yeah.
Well, I think it's egotistical too. Sometimes you feel like somebody took your girl.
I don't think y'all don't understand it because y'all not men. Because I don't give a fuck about the bitch. Once you disrespect me, the bitch could be long and gone.
Now it's just about
this about me and you.
I got you. That's valid.
You know,
that's a valid point.
No, obviously it's not about that no more.
She's long and gone. Whatever you said to me.
But you know, some people, if we beef forever.
Yeah,
so
that's me.
That's me too.
Until something happens, we gotta fight.
Yeah, for good.
Something gotta happen.
I fuck with Chris Brown, but I didn't like what he said right here. He says you can't pick who you sit by. Okay, that part's cool, but then say fuck all that gross shit, nigga. Not finna fumble the bag for little niggas.
Yeah, that was a
jab.
That
just that first part would have been good.
Come
can't
on,
pick
gang.
who you sit by. That would have been enough. You could have
just left the first part. It made you look so bossy. Hey, can't pick who you sit by, man.
Yeah, stop acting with your emotion. Cause
I don't even think Quavo said anything, did he? Quavo's never responded.
Not
so
publicly.
Not publicly. So why even say that, bro? Come on, my nigga.
It was very much a low move, for sure.
You could tell who's uncomfortable. Play the video.
They both look like just
Who look more
Chris Brown.
Who look more irritated to be right there?
Chris Brown looked mad.
That's all I'm saying, nigga. Chewing the
Quavo's in his own. He's texting some other bitch. He not thinking about Carucci no more.
He
Chris
probably
Brown,
like, this nigga mad as fuck right now. This nigga face look mad as fuck.
You think I forgot? I didn't.
Nah, I don't like Chris look a little more agitated, but I'm not gonna act like I wouldn't be either. I'm not acting like I wouldn't be. I for sure would.
I mean, here's the thing. Since 2017, okay, you're talking 7 years of two people that are both pretty big names in this space. There's been 100 places, I guarantee you, they've been at together before this.
But that's what we doing? We fighting over a bitch?
Yeah.
Like, that's what we doing, my nigga? I got to say it for the niggas. I know there's some ladies in the room, but just to say it for what it is, that's what we doing? We fighting over bitches now?
Yeah.
Nigga, we having money, nigga. We in Paris right now, bro, doing some shit niggas wish they could do. Like, let's respect that part of it. You know what I'm saying? What, we gonna fight over a bitch? I never did nothing to your family. We never did nothing to each other to where it took money out of each other's pockets. None of that shit.
Right.
So why nigga fuck, like, no offense to Carucci, but like, fuck a bitch, my nigga. Like, let's keep getting this bread, bro.
It's just, and fuck a distraction. Fuck a distraction. Like you said, he could have just cut it off after, hey, I'm not finna fumble my bag. He didn't have to throw for little. Like, you don't gotta do all that.
Look, I'm not gonna get into it with a nigga over no bitch, but if a nigga get at me over a bitch and he say some disrespectful shit, at that point it's no longer about the bitch. I don't care about the bitch. Nigga said something crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you're like Chris Brown. You should just get over the fact that people are gonna take your ex-girlfriends. Like Bow Wow or Future.
I'm not
like some of these guys
with
are like the first
saying.
ones to date most of these girls, and then everybody else dates them.
Well, I look at it like this.
A lot of times when niggas get into it with you over bitches, they don't just keep it about the bitch.
But
they start getting about
he probably
you.
already
You know what
felt,
I'm saying?
well, you know what that does? That shows that he already felt something about you way before this shit even
And
popped
that's why
off
I
with the
feel
bitch.
some type of way about you. Fuck the
You know what
bitch.
I'm saying?
She's completely
Yeah.
X'd out when I'm
But
you know what I'm saying?
I look at it like this. Like, these niggas is able, like, that's the problem. They should have got down then. If there was a real problem, obviously it ain't that big of a deal. Y'all niggas was able to sit next to each other.
I ain't gonna lie, Chris Brown to fight.
Yeah, for
Chris
sure.
Brown to fight, for sure. Quavo probably didn't want no parts of that. Quavo probably don't want no parts of fighting Chris Brown.
I feel like Quavo knows how to fight too. I mean, these are
Chris
both
Brown be
athletic.
fighting.
I understand. I'm not saying they don't, but Quavo, these guys, they're both athletic. They both have been into sports growing up. They both have had lots and lots of trouble
That'd
with
be a
people.
cool fade, but I think Chris Brown will whoop him.
How about just a nice game of basketball? Why do we have to fight?
Quavo gonna whoop him.
Yeah,
Quavo
Quavo
gonna like
okay,
him
so
in
play
basketball, and
Fuck
like
that
whoever
fight.
wins, I don't know.
Right. Chris Brown gonna give it to that man.
I mean,
Dance
they could
off?
have like
And the crazy thing is,
Dance off?
an art off, a spray,
Dance off in the
spray off,
rain?
a graffiti off.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Yo,
dance
crazy
off in
thing
the
is,
rain would be
Dance off in
fine.
the rain?
like, as a woman, do you even like a guy to be like that? Like, to get mad at other guys for like liking your pictures and DMing you? We don't like that shit anyway.
I mean, at the end of the, once again, you're talking about Carucci dated Quavo after Chris Brown in 2017. So that means you dated her before, we talking about like 10 years ago? I hear what you're saying.
So who had a problem?
I want to know.
with
We
who
got to
first?
really get the.
I would
let's get down
imagine
to
Chris
it.
Brown had a problem with Quavo because at the time, I believe
And
Chris
what was
Brown
their
was trying to get
relationship like,
Quavo
too?
back.
What was
These
their
were-
relationship
Then
like?
Chris
You know
Brown
these
gotta be
square
mad
ass
at
niggas.
everybody.
You know these square ass niggas. Oh, this my man. He's fucking my bitch. Wooty wooty whoop. You know what I'm saying? Look, I don't take it about the bitch. You can say whatever you want if you fucked with this bitch before me. Just don't bring my name up.
And
don't
I
be,
think that's
don't,
what happened.
You know what
That's
I'm saying?
where I'm trying to go
Say
to.
whatever about the bitch. Don't say nothing
But
about
we
me,
never
nigga.
know how that bitch could have started something just to keep them niggas away from each other. Because don't no bitch
That
want to
part.
be around the two niggas she done fucked with
That
and they
part.
homies.
Cause then she feel ridiculous.
Well, especially
She
if they're
feel
both.
dumb, so it's best
Yeah.
to separate that. Hold on, nigga, who you picking? It's me or him. Straight up. Like, I know how that shit really go, bro.
Well, shut
Bitch
up,
be-
Mikey. Let's see.
Yeah. For reference, Brown and Quavo's beef stems from nearly 7 years ago. Oh, this is according to Complex. For reference, Brown and Quavo stems from nearly 7 years ago when the Rocket Power artists were swept up in a dating rumors with Brown's ex-girlfriend, actress, and influencer Carucci Tran. Brown had previously collaborated with the Migos on French Montana's single Hold Up, which preceded to the falling out between the Virginia-born singer and the rap trio. The same year, Quavo and Carucci were first spotted together in Atlanta. The rift appeared to spill over into the 2017 BET Awards when Brown and Migos reportedly got into an intense confrontation at the after party that night. So Brown's relationship apparently with Tran ended 2 years before the former Claus star started dating Quavo. That's what I'm saying. It was a
But
2
just
year
because a
would've been
relationship
mad,
ends doesn't
Church.
mean it ends. You know, some relationships
Yes.
it takes like
I
2
wouldn't
years
even
to break
salty,
up.
That's
like,
it.
nigga
They still was
had a
fucking.
bitch.
Something.
2 years later, you're still gonna be
But
talking to the
look,
person.
Look, something like this that happened to me before. You feel me?
It's
where,
happened to me
where
like
nigga, you got the bitch now, and then the nigga from before dirty macking like a motherfucker. Like, oh, he got that bitch now, nigga. I used to do whoopty whoopty whooping whoopty
Yeah,
whoop with
because
the bitch.
they
And
always
now-
come back.
Now nigga want a
right?
dirty
They always
Mac.
come back when you meet
Yeah.
someone else.
Yeah,
like,
like-
the minute
like-
you're dating someone else, that's when they want to come back and be like, "Yo, what's up?" And it's like, now you want
But
to
then
come
it
back.
be the bitch's fault too, cause you feel me, when y'all be on the rocks, then she know, you feel me, y'all got this little
It's
discrepancy.
always
I'll
she
say-
pussy
no.
she'll
lingering.
kick dirt up with that shit and then
It's
go fuck
always
with the
some
nigga.
I'll say it's a
That's
woman's
how that
fault in
shit
this
be.
situation because a lot of times what we do is we keep another man around just in case you fuck up. I already have someone else there, you know, so it's like, I'm good. And women be doing that and then be trying to push it in people's ears like, oh, you know, yeah, he don't even fuck with you like that. Like you said, bitches don't want to,
That's a
guys.
fact.
You fucked around each other. So
Yeah.
you're going to make it so that they're not.
I agree. I agree with that fully. I think people do shady shit all the time, and they egg things on. However, I do recall, and I don't know if you guys remember, there was a lot of videos where Chris Brown was trying to follow behind Carucci, and she was running away from him.
I'm saying-
I remember I seen a couple videos where everybody was like, "Damn, she's embarrassing him. All the women of the world want this guy, and she doesn't want anything to do with him." All this. So I don't want Carucci to catch a stray around here. I don't know. However, a lot of it could have been, hey, you see me actively trying to get my girl back. Why are you trying to get with her? And then they have their own little situation because whatever.
Those are the worst relationships where you're trying to leave and he just doesn't let you and he
yeah,
doesn't
like
let
I
you.
recall seeing videos
That's
of
the
Can't be
worst.
Carucci
chasing
trying
no
to.
bitch. Hey man,
That's
I'm a
the
firm
worst.
believer. I'm
Don't be
not
chasing.
cuffing nothing, man. Let that bitch go. That be the
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah, these were the videos
Yo.
from this time. If you guys recall, she wanted nothing to do with him from what the videos showed. And then she shows up all happy face with Quavo. I'm sure that hurt. That
And that's
hurt.
why being famous is the worst. You
That's
can't even try to get
crazy.
your bitch back in
No.
peace.
That part. Because we'll pull it up 8 years from now.
But if
Can't even
anything,
get
no,
your
that
bitch
should have
back in
worked.
peace,
That
nigga.
should have got her back because,
That
bro,
is
he's basically
crazy.
saying in front of the world, "I'm sorry, I'm begging you to come back," and she was like, "I'm good."
And there's 30 million cameras out here.
But you
And
can't
trying
be
to get your
mad.
bitch-
But
Okay,
look,
but
though.
okay,
Hold
but
up.
Offset did at
Time
that
out.
concert with
Throwing the
Cardi
flag.
B.
Crazy.
But I'm
Look at
throwing-
how
hold
Offset.
on.
You don't remember when Offset came with flowers and Cardi B like on
Right.
stage?
But I'm looking at it like this. I can't be mad at Quavo for coming up on the bitch a couple years later.
No, you can't
2
be.
years after.
That's
y'all
all
broke
I'm
up.
saying. Like, I can't be mad. Like, nigga, we all in this industry. There's only so many people to fuck with.
Period.
Like, in that industry, in their world. You know what I'm saying? There's only so many people that you're going to fuck with,
I
dog.
feel
And then
like-
8 years after I dated this girl and had public relationships with, I believe, Sweetie, he was with her. Quavo's had a couple of relationships that he's gone public with. 8 years later, you calling me, you little, you're trying to sun me for sitting next to you and then trying to say like, oh, da-da-da. Well, come on, bro. It's 8 years later. It's
And I had the bitch 2 years after.
2 years after. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and you
I don't
probably
know.
wasn't even chopping it like that. Hey, man, that's why I've been a firm believer. Let's just meet through the bitch, because you're going to act the way you're going to act any motherfucking way,
Yeah,
Jack.
after a breakup, I think you get 6
Let's
months.
just
It's
do
a
it.
6 month mark. After that, they're
on.
free game.
Well, this is further proof that the propaganda against women is really actually truly
But
just
I
about
don't
men.
think
because
they
they're
was
the-
super
with that like
Which
we're
one?
catty and we're the ones that are going to be fighting over that. No, the
But we
boys
treat
8 years
these
later are
niggas
still
like they
tripping
was
over
just
a
hella
girl. The
close.
boys be
They
going
wasn't
through their
even close
propaganda.
like
It's
that.
them.
What? Because they did some music in 2017
Like
together.
niggas don't know their relationship or if they had one
They
at all.
would if they even had one at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can understand if that's like really your like somebody
feel
you
like-
fuck with around all the time. That's your homie. All right, cool. I don't give a fuck. I don't want no bitch to really come
Even
from
if it's someone that's
my
like,
partners.
I fuck
But-
with you, you know what I mean? And then you go do some fucking corny shit like that. That I
If them
mean, we all
niggas
got
didn't
people
know
like
each
that.
other, bro.
I just think it's real like it's basically semantics. Like it could have went any. It depends on how it went. That's what it is.
Look at
Yeah,
this top
it
album.
depends
on how it went.
Quavo and the
it
calculator
It depends
app.
on how it went.
If they
Oh
were
my
close and had a
God.
relationship
Yo.
and shit like that, all right, this
That's
is
weird.
out of pocket.
Facts.
This is out of
if
pocket.
y'all
Yeah, for
wasn't, and if once she went to him, you know what I'm saying? If he went dirty macking, then it's like, all right, now I could get it because it's just like you could say what you want, like, oh, I used to fuck with that bitch, but just don't bring me into it. That's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Also,
don't bring the nigga
yeah.
into
What's
it. So,
dirty
like,
macking
never
when you
know.
be talking shit about the next man to
Yes.
get her?
Yes.
Oh,
Or-
that's
Or
This
when the
8
bitch
years
leave,
ago.
fuck with another nigga, and then you be like, oh, I used to have that bitch, wooty, man. That nigga ain't this, wooty. I been had that bitch, type shit. Like,
And then
you
did-
dirty
but he really
macking.
didn't.
Yeah, you dirty macking. Even if the nigga did, like, what that got to do with anything right now?
it doesn't
Like,
matter,
you feel
bro.
me?
Like it wasn't your
You dirty
pussy.
macking.
It was just your turn.
You dirty
Let
macking
her
at this
go.
point. Don't mention me. Just mention the bitch. You don't
Yeah.
gotta mention me.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
dirty macking. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying. So,
So remember-
if it was dirty macking involved, I could fully understand why niggas is still mad. Cause I would be. Don't mention me.
So remember,
8 years
even-
later is
Don't
way
mention
too
me,
long.
But
nigga,
if
about
the
It's
nothing.
way too long.
Just mention her.
8
Don't talk
years.
about me. You
But
never
like
know.
like you said, we don't really know the
Yeah, how it
extent
went.
of their relationship. Like,
part.
were these niggas close? Did they just do music
We
in
don't know.
2017?
Right, was
and
it
say
his
sayonara?
brother who knew he was trying to get his girl back and then went ahead and got with the girl?
Yeah.
There's a
We
lot
don't
of
know.
other layers attached.
But this just shows, even if you're Chris Brown, it's not your pussy. It's just your turn. And it's true.
Facts.
even
Amen to that.
yeah, I mean, right along with that, you're Chris Brown. You're one of the biggest entertainers on the globe.
But that's the thing, you know the
definitely-
feeling when
you're-
you could
you're
get
bigger than these
anyone.
little
He could have
snubs.
any bitch. When
Yeah.
he wants her and she don't want him, that's the worst feeling. When you know you could get anyone, but you just want that specific motherfucker
Well,
and they don't
women
want
like
you.
to chase too. She don't. If she knows she can have him, why fuck with him? He'll
Yeah,
always
you know
be
why
there.
Karrueche don't want
In
Chris?
her-
Because he
in
was
her
chasing
mind-
after her.
No, but I'm
Who wants a
saying-
man that's gonna chase after you like that?
Exactly. Don't know woman like she knows she's got him in the pocket already.
Yeah. Now it's like now let me see if I could get you like that. And
Yeah,
that's
she already got him in the pocket. Why she give a fuck? She don't care.
yeah, but then he got to be mad at everyone I love Karrueche, but she dated Quavo. Like she's famous, so she's only gonna date famous people. She went
That's
on a
why
date
I
with
said
Drake.
they circle is small.
Yeah.
Some people are gonna run into some people. You know what I'm saying? And create other relationships with them as well. Just because that circle, I'm not saying it's fucking the tiniest fucking speck on the wall, but it's a small circle overall. They all know each other from that industry.
Yeah.
and
you know
should
what
be
I'm
way
saying?
more player than to be act like y'all way too poppin' to be acting like this. Get it together, people. You said you don't want to fumble the bag. Okay, don't fumble your reputation either. And now you look like
I mean,
Let me hear this.
you know what I'm saying? Now you look like a guy who's still
What'd he say?
Hey, Quavo, get your bitch ass out
Can't
here.
hear it.
Hey, Quavo, get your bitch ass out here. Hey, Quavo, get your bitch ass out here.
oh man.
Fuck
See,
you
that's
guys
the-
are champions.
he just like get your
You know,
bitch
I
ass
heard
out
y'all
here.
call some people last year.
Yeah, he was scared. Quavo,
Who scared?
Quavo, bring your out of here again. I said it twice.
Second time.
Second time.
Everybody.
In the Royal Crew League, you guys are champions. You know, I heard y'all
can't hear
call some
nothing.
people last year.
Yeah, he was scared. Quavo,
Who scared?
Quavo, bring your out of here again. I said it twice.
Second time.
Second time.
Everybody.
In the Royal
Hey, yo, we don't know what happened behind closed doors because I know niggas. Niggas get real prideful over their bitches and niggas get talking crazy like, yeah, nigga, I got the bitch now, nigga, get your broke ass up out of here, nigga. You know how niggas do. Niggas get to talking crazy when they got
Facts.
your bitch. Talking
Facts.
crazy as fuck when they got one of your old bitches. So you never know, like, you know? Like, you feel me? If it was fair game, it was fair game. But if a nigga was talking crazy, like, yeah, he, ha, ha, I
yeah,
got
and
your
you're
bitch now.
recklessly egging this on for 8
I
years
see
back.
why
It's still-
he wouldn't
yeah.
want to sit down. I would feel uncomfortable if I was Quavo. Like, I wouldn't want to sit next to this nigga if I was
Hey,
him.
Somebody put
You
in the
done called me a
comments,
bitch.
it
You
said
told me to
Quavo
get
was
my
in his
bitch-
calculator app.
You told me get my bitch ass out here a couple times, nigga. Now I'm sitting next to you, nigga. What's up, nigga? Like,
Yeah, but
what?
also, not to get
Like-
super left on this one, but, well, yeah, here's Renegade going super left. Quavo just lost his brother over some fuck shit. So at a certain point, it gets down to like, look, all that woofing
That's
ain't about to
true.
be nothing because shit's real out here. So I'm going to sit next to you and I'm not like, because it's either is or it isn't.
Bro, if I
So
lost,
what is it?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we're not about to fake beef or do none of that stuff. Because when shit's real, for really real, then you might be like, look, it's not
Something
even,
had to
it's
happen,
not worth
'cause
it
I
for
don't
me to
think
go back
CB
and
was
forth with you,
tripping
bro. I
over
just
this.
love
Yeah,
you.
I don't-
telling you, bro.
I don't
I
think
know.
he-
I done been in this position. It's not the bitch.
It's not
this
the
nigga
bitch.
talking
Even
crazy.
if something else
because
happened,
you
it's
feel
like
me?
it's
He
been
got the
8
bitch
years,
now
let
and
it
he talking
go.
crazy.
Like,
Talking real spicy.
yeah, that's how that shit be. I swear
What we
to God.
got next, Mikey?